How's it going, you guys? Dr. Al here from inTune Chiropractic, and I'm here to talk about the Psoas muscle, or otherwise known as one of the stronger hip flexor muscles. The psoas major is attached to your lumbar spine, goes down and hooks up with the iliacus, creating the iliopsoas, coming down and connected to your femur or your thigh bone. The main thing that it does is flex that hip. So a lot of times when we see tightness in this or weakness in this, it can cause mid-back, low back, hip, SI joint pain, and a whole number of other things that might be causing some nerve issues. But we're going to show you a couple of quick stretches that can help kind of release some of that tension in there.
So here you're going to sit on the edge of your seat, put your ankle over your knee, make a figure 4, and you're going to lean forward, pulling your head down, chest up and down, holding, and then you're going to switch and do the opposite side, making sure you're in that figure 4, ankle over knee, and then knee over the other ankle, and lean forward. Holding in this position, and then make sure you slowly come up and out of it. For this next one, you're going to sit down on the ground in the butterfly position, knees outward. You want to sit up nice and tall, chest up, shoulders back, pushing those knees down a little bit, and hold. Light pressure on the knees. You're not shoving too hard. Then you want your chest to be up and forward and lean down. Holding in this position. Try not to rock, and really just breathe in and open those hips up. If you can get a little bit further, now you're going to slowly shift into a straddle, keeping that leg bent in and reaching to that leg. Holding here, leaning forward with that leg still bent in, and then you're going to do the same thing on this other side. Making sure that you're reaching, and then you're going to go ahead and open up into a full straddle. Now, whatever's comfortable in this position, if your legs have to be closer together and that's comfortable, or if you can have your legs be further out, like Miss Shelby can here, you're going to go ahead and make sure that you hold that there for a couple of seconds. If you can go ahead and rock your hips a little bit more open and lean down, elbows on the ground. If you've got even more range, you can go ahead and lay flat on the ground. This will help opening up those hips and really digging into the hip flexors. Go as low as you can, but you don't want to be in pain here. You want it to feel a good stretch. Now we're going to go ahead and get up on that one knee, kicking that other foot out, toes pointed outward. And you're going to go ahead and put the opposite hand on the floor, reaching up over your head. Holding here, really feeling that stretch through your side. And then you're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the opposite side of the leg. Toes are pointed outward, hand on the ground, and reaching up and over your head. You'll notice one side is easier than the other. Really breathe into those sides. Elongating the side, stretching over, and making sure you can feel it all the way through. Now we're going to rotate and do one in the front. So you're going to almost go and tuck that leg behind you into a little bit of a low runner's lunge, making sure that your knee and your foot are over each other. Hips are squared off facing the front. And you're just going to do a slight push forward, shifting the body, but not shifting too hard so that you feel pain. This should just be a nice stretch. If you can go ahead and do the progression with the arm up and leaning slightly over that top leg. Now that's only if you can. You do not have to do this. This is just a nice progression in elongating that iliopsoas muscle.